Revolta has all of the tools on this composition to do that.
Yeah, and if INTZ want to move around the map as well, I mean, the global power as well coming out of that Enchanted Crystal Arrow can take AHQ by surprise.
On either the post Malzahar 6, but hold on.
Big moment here, big moment. If this gang hits, it's so big for INTZ.
Lightning Rush goes in, but Yang takes so much damage. Revolta now going to have to look for a 1v1, and yeah, the minions are making it far more than that. Revolta takes so much damage. Yang, he might just be an afterthought kill as the shock blast comes down. Will the Marcus got good flash, but Westor's turned up and he's going to get the first blood.
The presence of mind from Ziv to realize. No clue that Mountain's in this, but she smells something, but can he actually do anything? Yang's still level 5.
Yeah, Spear is actually going to land as well. There's the pounce and the takedown onto the cannon. This is a disaster for INTZ.
Just the 6th man behind this team, and speaking of 6 men.
Yeah, they are moving towards the mid lane as Mountain trying to get himself out. Good Q from Revolta. But there's the kick. Flash Mountain flashes his way out, but he's going the wrong way. The flash onto it. Dockers gets the stun and Mountain's going to die.
Superstar jungler Revolt right there.
Going into the pit here, but it's this point right here, the top lane. That's the breaking point of this matchup. Seeing another gang come out.
Yeah, there's the Maelstrom as Ziv gets stunned up, but he's trying to take it back here. The kick preemptively puts him into the turret, and Revolta just smacks him in the face.
It looks so great. Off well for INTZ, but they need to keep Yang alive here because this tower is falling and Mountain shows up again.
Yeah, and out goes Yang. He's trying to escape. Good flash after the pounce as Mountain will be able to catch up to him. Another pounce comes in. He gets under another turret, but is that going to be enough? Tempered Fate was almost there, but Ziv gets the kill.
Revolta is underneath them.
Oh, good Q. He's still looking for it. Fair bit of damage now as the kick's not quite off the minions. They're not there, and Revolta is going to be taken down. This chase is so damn big. The acceleration gate should be able to get him to safety.
Because Ziv is absorbing so much pressure into the top lane. All of INTZ.
Oh, Macau Westor from over the side. Albus into the headbutt pulverize. The silence comes in. Malefic Visions will finish it off, and Westor picks up the Ash.
Yeah, out of fog of Ultans to really force things. Westor is grouped up in mid lane with Mountain. Do another spear gonna follow up, but that's
there it is. So easy as the pounce comes through afterwards. AHQ should be able to get a lot of damage onto this turret.
A little too late as this tower is quickly falling.
Oh, and Macau is doing exactly the same thing, down to about 300 health. The flash pulverizes Yang. He's going to get headbutted away, which makes a bit of sense. Ultimate comes out of Albus as AHQ. There's the arrow, and Albus not going to stay healthy for long. Good exhaust onto Yang as he gets punted out, but Tockers is able to take down Macau.
Zonas itself is really not going to do too much for him, and even if he gets a 4-man stun, he'll likely not.
Oh my goodness, speaking of a stun, Jockster is going to be taken down. He was in his journey, he was having a good time, but not now. He's in the death chamber.
Got locked down. Can't take that portal while silenced, or suppressed for that matter. Revolta here with Macau.
There's the arrow onto Mount, but in goes Albus. The knockup's there. The spear's not going to land as there goes Albus. Dragon Rage kick going to get him out of there. Tockers heading around as well as Revolta getting chased by the cat and the cow. Jockster over the wall. Westor is going to be taken down, but Ziv's going to get revenge. Eventually, there it is. The shutdown actually given to Westor as Mountain Primal Surge.
Low health bars, however, so they can't immediately turn towards the Baron looking for more.
Oh, in goes Mountain. Revolta is going to fall, but that's a trade, and maybe one that INTZ will be happy with. There it is, eventually a trade.
Mountain is out for blood. He really takes this one-on-one battle duel seriously against Revolta. But we have to go back. INTZ started this pickup. Right now, Ziv's in trouble.
Yeah, he's been exhausted. Yang's going to stun him up one more time. Proto Belt, and there it is. The top laner going to be able to take down his opponent, but that's going to
do with their composition in reaction to the plays.
And piggybacking very quickly on your vision, although hold on, Jockster.
Yeah, he's going to get knocked up. Headbutted back into Westor, and Ziv's going to grab the kill. Tempered Fate a little bit late, as Revolta is waiting around.
You have the Cassiopeia, you have the Lee Sin, you have the Ashe. All he really needs to do is lock them up.
Gotta wait for Jockster.
They do have 5 people up, and there's the headbutt pulverized. Tockers should be taken down, throws out a petrifying gaze, and he's not dead yet. Albus has the ultimate as Yang, very last minute on the Zhonyas, and should fall down. Arn's gonna grab that kill. AHQ only able to get one so far as Arn gets kicked back. Revolta trying to do the impossible, picks up the kill, and there's 2 actually for Macau. Somehow INTZ grab a 2 for 2.
But this is disaster for INTZ. They lose their inhibitor. Thankfully, they didn't lose more than that because the cat.
Multiple lanes at once. The super creeps working on that top side at the same time. Tempered Fate doesn't find either Ziv or Mountain. INTZ back to square one with their engage. Macau still has the arrow. Oh my, barely has his health bar though, which is the unfortunate part.
Just slowly running out of time and running out of health. If they wanted to make a play, they kind of almost missed their window too, so it's going to be another inhib down for INTZ.
Lacking the forward pressure to at least force somebody.
Was as well, and Westor survives. No more engage options apart from Yang getting some miraculous flank or something. AHQ just in so much control.
They're just
Right now they're gonna go back in here. They have ways to stop this Lee Sin, who has no flash, so very predictable here. Westor has the vision to work with. There's 2 damage dealers on the stopping front though, so very little damage on the Baron itself.
Well, Tempered Fate is going to lock it up for the moment. Revolta does have to walk past Ziv and Westor, and they just both explode. Jockster as well. Tockers throws down the ultimate, but it's to Westor's back. And in goes Yang. This is the last-ditch effort. The Malzahar falls down, but Tockers should follow. Mountain looking to try and lock that one up, and he's going to get it. AHQ are going to take down everyone but Macau, and should be able to finish off the base, unless the minions do it for them before they get there.
Yeah, Macau desperately trying to clear some of the minions what's left. At least buff up the CSD stats before the inevitable thing will happen. AHQ,
Whoa.
slow and steady, wins the race. Slow and steady eventually kills the base as well. Nex is going down.
Most certainly is. Arm's going to flash onto Macau because he may as well. Spear!
for Ryu's performed very well on that champion, so nice to see them go back towards that.
Yeah, a couple of breaking points to track throughout the game here is the last chapter on Syndra, the first blue buff on Syndra, literally after Given and Vander are taking control of the lane. They're doing this stop. This is bold. Oh, Vander.
Oh, no.
Oh, the base check. There's the pulverized Depth doing a lot of damage. 2 more bullets in the chamber. Will get the crit, but it's a good exhaust to flash out the heals there.
Still a good laning start, actually, because the enemy AD carry is put low. Mako and Deft need to invest into push really hard here. Let's see. Gonna use double execute, get the minion push. This is a big mistake by Vander.
There's the flashing. Oh my god! The auto attack grenade, and that's gonna be first blood.
And Mako and Deft do this every fly top.
We saw a really good early base from Ryu, because he had the pressure in the mid lane here. Look at the snowball in the bot lane. Deft.
Good man, true. Here, there's the exhaust. Yanko's just gonna flash on him. Good pulverize from Mako, but he's still gonna die. There's the Q. Yankos grabs another, and that is gonna be the double kill for Forgiven. Welcome back to the lane, H2K.
All division here. Is H2K aware? The pink ward's gonna reveal it, and right now they have to think quick.
Well, in goes Mouse. Does get the stun with the Equilibrium Strike as Yankos comes in. There's the kick underneath the turret. He gets out onto Yankos. So can they turn it? Scout grabs the kill. Odoamne still looking for more, but can't get anything.
Just the absurd damage, because almost everything went kind of lopsided for EDG. The fact that Scout gets kicked underneath the tower, excuse me, Mouse gets kicked underneath the tower. Scout misses his stun, but
another one. There's the flash. The stun comes in. Mouse picks up a kill. In the bottom lane, the action does not stop as Forgiven's getting hit by the curtain call. He's trying to get out. All the bullets are landing. Vander has the shield.
Comfortable in this lane, and as I say that, they're actually setting up for a dive.
Yeah, trying to find something. Forgiven still underneath this turret as they're setting up. Mouse flashes out of the way of the Q from Yankos. Forgiven's going to go down. Mouse survives. It's disaster for H2K.
Yeah, and this time, EDG is prepared. First tower also drops to EDG, and right now, EDG is pulling so far ahead.
I've
Mouse
seen this
does
movie
not
before.
have flash.
See whether Mouse can actually stun the right target up here as the
did.
Q has landed. Odoamne in trouble. The tower doesn't take him down. Scrap shield's good. And Yankos can still just stay hit. Nice dodge on the Q as Mouse has cleared out the minions. Can he actually take down Ryu? Oh my, he's got the pull. Everything's fine, but H2K need 3 to take down Mouse.
He needs 3, that which means his Seeker's arm guard. Clearlove right now contesting some vision.
In trouble. There's the flash. Yankos is going to find his way in. Clearlove is most certainly dead. EDG can't find anything off the back end. We'll see what H2K can do.
Contesting vision or getting...
He's actually taking farm from Ryu here as well, so it has meant that Scout was able to catch back up.
Oh.
As Mouse face checks and is going to pop. Does, survive for longer than we thought, but that's Ryu grabbing a kill.
Well,
Sound him in your jungle! They literally contested your red buff. In an ideal world, Def likes to be mid, but Scout also likes to be mid here.
Well, in goes Mouse one more time. I've seen this one before. We'll see whether Odoamne is going to bring it to the same end. Clearlove's going to clean it up. And EDG lose a lot of health bars, but do end up securing the kill.
Shoe on the other foot for Mouse. Although, we do have some setup on the bottom side of the map. Mouse.
Odoamne is going to get Equilibrium Strike, but in goes Ryu. He's going to get the slowdown onto Mouse. Hemoplague doing some work. Yankos is going to come in as well. Clearlove is down here. Mouse is still alive. Good Primal Surge for that one, and Scout's going to make his way in. Yankos gets speared up to Clearlove. Good bullets, and Mako grabs it with the Ignite. Ryu still just causing a ruckus here in the backline, but good stun from Scout. Massive pulverize. Ryu just still can't do enough damage, and it's a double kill for Mouse.
And this is the LPL that I expect to see right there. Mouse
right now.
They're certainly looking to close pretty cleanly at the moment as the inhibitor turret falls on the top side. Mouse could still be in trouble as Odoamne, just gets surged on. Jankos gets stunned. Mouse going for the 1v2. Now just looking for the inhibitor as Ryu's turning up, getting over the side with the blade surge, but he's just buying time for his team. Nexus turret number 1 is going to go down up to the bottom lane inhibitor, and there's the headbutt pole onto Mako. Ryu dealing with it. Decent stump, but the pull comes out.
This is the desperation coming from HDK. They understand that this is kind of the final stand, the 300 moment. You see Ryu looking for the flank.
He's going to get possibly onto depth here as well as the equalizer does come down. Lots of damage onto Scout. Good Hemo playing as Ryu's got singled out. Still has the pull, remember, as Vander looking to cause some trouble. Jankos very low as Ryu against the world. In the backline, good headbutt from Mako as Clearlove exhausted, but Primal Surge spear lands in the back of the Vampire's head, and Mouse going nuts in the backline. Forgiven's going to die. Odoamne in trouble as Death grabs the last auto attack. And EDG will take down this inhibitor and possibly take down the game.
And this is why Mouse has the confidence to say, okay, the Aurelion pick didn't work the first time, let's go again.
That is incredible. EDG, they're first.
From the Rumble, but dangerous trades into the chase. We have Syndra, which always has pressure on the Vladimir early, and the Skarner can't really influence. He has kind of one shot on the level 3 or 4 gank. He can still surprise, you know.
That's going to be taken away. See whether they just try and give it over to Scout. They're going to fight.
Oh, Jockster's going to get the knock up here, and they're going to have to throw it away. Exhaust onto Clearlove. Jockster has to flash on this one. EDG have the stronger skirmish in the early levels, and they're chasing down for Jockster. That is first blood to Clearlove.
And one more time, EDG with a very clear...
Oh, they lay in wait. Just for Jockster and Macau. There is no way they're getting out of this one. Only flash for Macau, and he's going to go down! Unleash the power, level 6. Jockster's running away as Mako tanks up the turret. He won't get very far, though. He still has no summoners, and Death picks up a count. But he is about to be in a whole world of trouble. There goes the equalizer. Yang knows the game is up. He's stunned. He doesn't flash this one. He's going to burn it now, but Mako and Scout and Deft are right on top of him. Throws down the hammer. Deft gets eaten up. Saves his life. Mako is able to keep Deft in this.
Let the Jace get a little bit ahead. It is not needed.
And the curtain call opens up, and they throw the equalizer. All of a sudden, a massive collapse. Revolta's here. Macau's going to heal, but that's not going to keep him alive for much longer. They throw everything on him as he's slowly struggling away. Jockster getting swallowed by Mako, and Mouse will pick up the kill. 1 for EDG.
Can poke, but there's just a lack of follow-up here. Right now, it's
here we go.
Combo into trap. This may get ugly.
Oh, headbutt pulverized. Equalizer's on. Macau standing right into it, but Mouse is going to go down. Jockster burning. They have to trade aggro here, so they will secure that. That's the first kill for INTZ, but they trade
Right now, but Yang stuck in the bot lane playing 2v2, getting engaged right now.
Oh boy, has to burn that flash, followed by Clearlove. The knockup is there. The stun does not connect, but Tom Kench is coming in hot, and they don't even need the curtain call. Love trying to take out this blue buff here, should be able to secure it. Smite it, and Deft just instantly goes on. Macau going down, slowed by the equalizer, and Jockster's getting barbecued here. Has to run.
Rear area.
Jockster is going to have to throw down the Unbreakable Will and tanking up the curtain call. He's got 2 of them now. The third, final, fourth one hits. In goes Clearlove. They want to finish the job here. Should be able to do it. Clearlove picking up the kill, shredding through the tank. Talker's on.
Ultimate runs out. Now they have access to that mid lane.
Uh-oh, Revolta has to burn his flash, and Scout finishes him off anyways. EDG are just stiff-arming INTZ on this. Talkers with a desperate charge. In the pool he goes, and
As long as Mouse can hold, it's looking very, very grim for INTZ.
Yeah, it certainly is, and I mean, EDG just want to keep taking the maximum here. Ballsy play on the blue buff.
Uh-oh, Jockster, we've seen this before. He's going down. Scout finishes the job, this time in Talkers on the retreat path. It's the same old tune. And that is the power. They just keep marching and pushing and taking down this tower slowly. The damage, the equalizer. Scout is on a rampage now. And they finish off Jockster, or look to do it in just a few more moments. Clearlove, and that's a double kill for Scout. They just keep on going. Talkers, he's trying for more, but Scout is just wrecking through the team. Clearlove will fall. Scout will pick up the Quadra. Can he get the final? No, he can't. Talkers with a big shutdown.
Yeah, and one more time. Willing to play that team-focused game. There's now Yang being caught off.
Okay, Mouse is a little bit low, and Yang thinks he might be able to trade 1 for 1, but that's not happening. The gang squad...
Baron's jumping rather quickly here, 7,000 right now, down to 6k here, but on the back end, the re-engage comes out.
And the teleport for Mouse, the curtain call is open, keeps on going. Jockster still trying to push him out. Mouse looking for a flank on in. They want to find Talkers for the damage. Macau keeping a respectful distance. They've got the stun. They can eat him right on up. Mako's there. Jockster's going down, and Talkers comes into the back line, but Deft says no way, and they are right onto the Baron.
And EDG just looks so controlled in these team fights. They're not overreaching. Mouse this time zones away 2 people, and they just clean up everyone else.
Yeah, Yang's coming in with a teleport. He needs a good combo here on Scout,
Oh, Scout just finishes the job. Right back on Baron. They go in for seconds, and this would be a miracle steal for Revolta. He is in full vision, and EDG are just controlling, not finishing off the Baron. They are waiting for the moment.
This is such great calm play here from
Take
EDG.
it out.
Completely unexpected, honestly, from a team outside.
Now the siege really begins in earnest.
Yeah, this is looking like the end game. Clearlove does get knocked up, but Jockster, oh, they open the curtain call on him. Macau's already low, has to net behind the entire team. He's got bodyguards, but they are starting to drop. This tower is going to be open, and they can finish off Revolta. No, he wiggles his way to freedom. That's going to be one tower, but they've got to go back and heal up on the fountain, and meanwhile, their inhibitor's gone. All right, Talkers. Going a little bit too deep into this one, has to pool his way to freedom, or is it? Protobelt, in goes Jockster once again, desperation fight. Talkers tries to go one more time, but he gets exhausted. Depth takes down Jockster, and there just is not enough damage left in his composition. Yang on the side trying to find the kills. Scout just picks up yet another onto Macau. The damage is gone. Talkers is gonna go down just out of his pool, and Depth with a dominating kill.
EDG, they make it look easy, but there's a couple really sweet plays in that fight. That flash from Death, another good double spear connect from the Syndra.
Does half of each job. She does have some shove in the lane, as well as global presence through the use of teleport and all the CC. But you
Next there, they do get Vander's flash in the back end, but HUK is definitely happy with this.
Teleport pop. Vander wants to go in here. Mountain Forgiven just on. The leash was on Albus, but it doesn't matter. The teleport from Otowanme instantly exhausted. Ace in the hole is going to nail onto the back of the head, and this is going to be it. First blood over to Ryu.
And use that pressure point to then translate into movement into the enemy jungle here. So HUK playing a bit more like a team.
Now they're enabling themselves. Otowanme, though, he is going to be in some trouble. The red carpet's thrown down. He flashes right away from it. Yankos tags in. They look for Ziv. They take him down. The teleport's still going. Oto's still alive. Yankos is going to get the pick on the mountain. Westor's here. The shock blast doesn't go. Yankos decides to opt out. He gets taken out by Westor, but the claw does not finish in time. He gets the double onto Oto, though. A 2 for 2.
That they chipped down earlier on the side lanes.
Haven't had any trouble, but Otowanme might just be in it. Knocks Ziv back, but Mountain is right at his flank, and he's got no mana. He's got nothing to work with. Just a flash trying to make his escape, and Yankos comes to the rescue, but just too late. Mountain picks up the
Boost as Wextor, he finds out, and suddenly everything starts falling down again.
Albus is there. Yankos, he's just going to get bursted out of this one. Albus does take him down. Teleports flying. They get the headbutt pulled, and they just nail Westar in the back of the head. Vander finishes off the kill. Forgiven inside the pit, trying to take down On, but the summoner heal comes through. Mountain over the wall, ejects. Ziv is going down. So H2K, despite losing their jungler, managed to pick up this fight, and they party portal in, looking for On, and they cut off HQ. That's one more kill. What else can they get? Goodbye, Mountain, unless he can keep the tunnels going. Ace in the hole will not be enough, and he makes his great escape.
Base here, so this is a little bit risky.
certainly is. Tunnel comes back out there. No, there is none around the Baron Pit. They have the damage to get it done.
Oh! He got it! Are you kidding me?
Somebody blocks that counter!
Mistakes can be made. All time will tell to see if they manage to push back into this one. Down goes the red carpet. Yankos Vander tanking it up. Vander has a lot of health bars still left to go, and they've rooted Mountain up. He tries to go back, but Yankos is isolated, and the rest of the team collapses on him. He goes golden. Can they save him in time? Repels up and away. He's going to come back down, and so is Westor. Golden, and now Mountain's getting fired down. This is such a tense fight. In goes Odo. It's hammer time. H2K have triumphed. They got one kill on the board, and they keep on chasing. Looking for On, flash, root, he's gonna go out of it, and he's got no more spell shield. Forgiven with the pickup.
You could see H2K was constantly thinking about turning that fight.
Time and time again, if they're not on Ryu or they're not on Otowanme, this team does not want to commit because there is so much damage.
It was a free Baron.
They're gonna start chasing down Albus. Oh, they've got the catch on him now, and he has got nothing in the tank. Can't use that flash. Exhaust was burned. Westor goes in for a desperation move. As everyone moves around, Mountain takes out Forgiven off the screen, but they still get a 2-for-1. Odo is going to be caught between three members here. This is getting a bit messy, and Odo is
play. And that's exactly what AD carry, what Forgiven wants to be here.
Ryu He's gonna pop into the pit. Baron's helping him out here. Best friend to Ryu, and he gets another one on. Jankos goes for it. Teleport in the back, not gonna be needed. That should start off the Baron. West
Constant in H2K and is Ryu picking a late game powerhouse on the rise. And right now, there is no jungle on H2K or AHQ rather, which means H2K to a single fight.
And you know, if they have Oda1 playing, they will play opposite ends of the map. But with Ryu, because of the ultimate range, he does have to be a little bit closer. And now Westor, that was aggressive.
Well, this is melting. He's going to have to speed himself up. The party portal is not going to get taken, and they just used to secure themselves an inhibitor. Westor, desperate charge. They delete him off the map. The red carpet's rolled out, but it's H2K who are marching down the base mountain. Albus on the last defenders left, and H2K just don't care.
And Ryu deletes Ziv on the back end of that team fight. There's not enough members left to defend. They want to end the game.
Trapstone comes out, desperate hold here, but only jungle and support combined with the AD carry. There's almost no damage on ASQ. This could be the final push.
H2K, they are looking to finish this game, and they get a triple knockup. That is going to be it. It's all Nexus, and H2K are gonna do it right on top of the fountain. Let the minions